So Kai Sotto has finally been given a shot in the NBA, but by what team? You got that correct, the Orlando Magic. They gave him a summer league invite, and honestly, it's about time a team gave him the opportunity to showcase his ability and showcase his talent, because I feel like he's a very talented basketball player. So for those of you who don't know him, he was playing or is playing in the NBL, which is over in Australia, and he's playing for the Adelaide 36ers, and his stats so far say 6.8 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, just under a block a game at 0.8, on 51% from the field in around 12 minutes per action. So he's not really been doing that badly for the amount of minutes he's getting. And overall, it's about time an NBA team gives him an opportunity. Now, his stats don't necessarily pop, they don't necessarily scream out at you. But one thing I can say is you're getting a guy who's 7'3" with a 7'5" wingspan, who's incredibly mobile, can block shots, and is good in the pick and roll. So it's a thing where there's no harm in giving him a shot in the summer league, seeing what he's capable of, seeing if his skills can translate to the NBA level, because this was a guy which a lot of teams were very high on 2 years ago. It didn't materialize, so I think it's about time he's finally given an opportunity. Now, with the Orlando Magic summer league roster, I haven't seen who they've really felt, who they're going to fill it out with, but currently we know that Kai is in it. You know that Anthony Black's new playing, Jet Howard, and seeing a guy like Kai would definitely be interesting, because you want to see what Anthony Black's like as a playmaker. I know he's a guard, lead guard as well. How would he be able to link up with a guy like Kai in the pick and roll? It will be interesting to see, because that could translate to the Magic if he's in the pick and roll situation with Paolo or Wendell. How's that going to translate? So it'll be a quick, nice little teaser of what you're going to get from Anthony Black, and it could also showcase Kai's abilities and amplify his talents even more, because I feel like he's a talented player. Like, not everyone's stats are gonna be wow, 35 points per game, 20 points per game. Some guys will literally put up the same numbers no matter what league they're playing in, because they have a role, they're good at that role, and it's something they're gonna translate no matter what. So I'm not telling you Kai is gonna be LeBron, but I'm saying he could be a very productive NBA player, and that's definitely something which you want to experiment and test, because I definitely believe that he deserves a chance. He's shown some great signs as a finisher around the basket. Alongside that, I feel like he's very mobile for his height, which is very key, because if you look at guys his height, excluding people like Wemby who are absolute specimens, look at Boban. Boban respectfully cannot move. Kai moves very well for his height. He's very nimble, has a thin frame, not skinny but thin, so he can move very well. He's a good shot blocker, so it's definitely a thing I would experiment and give him a chance to see what he's capable of. He also has some upside. Obviously, as a shooter, I believe he can improve, but he is a willing shooter. One thing I've noticed is that if he's wide open, he will take it, which is what I like. I believe this season the percentage is around 22% on just under 1 attempt per game, and last year that was close to 39%. So hey, I feel like there's some potential there as a shooter eventually, but you know, overall, why not give him a chance? Let's see what he can do in the summer league. I feel like he's gonna feast. I'm not even gonna lie, he might have a really dominant summer league and maybe a team might pick him up, but it's about time you give him an opportunity, because you can't just keep this talent shelved away and not give him a chance to see what they can do around NBA kind of level talent. So let's see what Kai can do. We all know the entire Philippines is going to be watching him. You know, it will just be cool to see a guy born and raised in the Philippines make it to the NBA. I believe he'll be the first one to do it that's fully Filipino and was born and raised there, so that would be cool. But yeah, give him a chance, and worst case scenario, if he's not good enough, then hey. But I'm happy the Orlando Magic have given him the chance, and I'll be rest assured that Kai will be good enough to at least make some waves and potentially compete for a two-way contract or 15th man roster spot, which should be the ideal goal. And if he gets that, he can then work his way upwards. I know a lot of fans might be like, oh, Kai's better than that. I'm not going to argue with that. That's just me saying how the work goes. Look at Caleb Martin. He worked from a two-way contract to a playoff starter. So there's always a process to these type of things, and Kai has reached the first step of that process, which is getting invited to Summer League. And if he continues to impress, he's going to keep rising up the ranks, getting roster spots, then the contract, then guaranteed contracts. You already know the pattern, innit? So I don't have to go over it. But that's all I really got for this video today. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Kai. Do you think he's a good fit? Do you feel like there's a chance he might get called up to Orlando Magic's actual roster? Do you feel like any other NBA teams could do with Kai's abilities? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that's all I got for this video today. Stay blessed, my people, and I'm out. Peace.